What is up, everybody? It's Joshua and I'm back with another video. Today we are on our way to Busch Gardens Tampa Florida for their reopening weekend. Yes, I said reopening weekend. They're finally reopening. I'm just super excited to be able to go to theme parks again. Like, I went to Universal last weekend, now we're going to Busch Gardens. I'm just excited. I don't even have any words. But we're gonna go check out how they're doing social distancing around the park, keeping you safe. Might ride some rides, look at some animals, and just have a good time overall. So if you guys are ready to come along with me, let's go. Look at that beauty right there. Iron Gwazi. I'm just sad we don't get to ride it yet. There's still no planned opening date for this coaster, but it's still really nice to look at. This tent right here where we're about to go, this is where they check your temperature, I believe, before a security check. Man, it kind of looks like zombie apocalypse is happening and they're having to scan you for diseases. Man, it feels so good to be back at Busch Gardens. Like, just the feeling of being back somewhere where I haven't been since like December. It feels really nice. And it's not too crowded. Like, I'm not worried about getting stepped on or anything. I don't even think they're at capacity yet, and it's 1 o'clock. So, we're doing good so far. Dakota did get stopped to the front though because he had a 100-degree temperature because this man chose to wear all black today. But we're all good. We're all in the park. So it looks like that the wall for where Rhino Rally used to be is now pushed out further towards the elephants, because it used to be pushed further back, but now it's all the way out here to the sidewalk with the elephants. They're starting to tear through some stuff at the old Rhino Rally queue line. Man, I can't wait to see what this is gonna be. Over by the elephants, they do have social distancing tags and green paint on the ground, some hand sanitizer to show some social distancing along the whole railing with the elephants. So they are doing a good job with trying to keep some social distancing. There's one thing I don't know for sure yet, if there's any rest stops like Universal has. I don't know if there's like a main rest stop where you can stop and take off your mask for a little bit. I haven't confirmed that yet. Another thing I'm not sure about either is like virtual queue. I haven't heard anything about having to have like a virtual queue to get on the ride like Universal's doing, but I'll find that out too as soon as I can. So they also changed the signage. They added pictures to all the rides. It's pretty cool. So it's honestly really not that busy, but it is definitely hotter in the mask here than it was at Universal. Because remember, Universal, we had that overcast because it was raining all day. Today's like full sunny Florida. It's a little hard to breathe, but I can still manage it because I know while you're eating and drinking, you can take the mask off. So if you're worried about not being able to breathe, make sure you bring some water with you. You're looking at the beautiful birds of the world, and yet one of the stinkiest. Oh, I love the flamingos. The interactive kangaroo and feeding experience is closed at the park right now. I don't know if there's an opening date or not for it, but as of right now, it's not open. They're actually calling it the Coke Canopy. It's pretty cool. They made the Coke sign out of Coke bottle tops, and then the flowers are like crushed Coke cans. It's pretty cool. I don't know what like concerts they would have here. Maybe smaller concerts, not big names, but I don't know. This is my first time seeing it. I did see them build it, but I don't know. It's pretty cool, actually. So they do have an area where you're allowed to take off your masks. And you can see here, it is 6 feet apart. It's actually right by the Coca-Cola stage. It's these two like pavilions where they normally have like food and wine stuff. But you are allowed to take off the mask. So basically you can have your mask off in this area. You just gotta stay 6 feet apart, obviously, if you're not with your own party. But it's kind of nice to sit here because it's covered. I get a little bit of a breeze. I don't know, but it's super hot today compared to being at like Universal where it wasn't that hot. I'm already sweating, and I think we've been here like half an hour. So prepare to sweat your butt off and grab some water. Just a little bit past the last rest area, there's another one right by this pavilion here. It's right across from Gwazi Field. So you can come back here, sit, you know, do what you have to do. Everything's spread, pretty much spread 6 feet apart. So you don't have to worry about not feeling safe or feeling like you're too close to anybody. Right outside that pavilion area where I just was, there is a hand washing station. So they offer you, paper towels, soap, pump water. So you just pump this little thing at the bottom here, gives you water once you get it going, and you just wash your hands. At the moment, it looks like they have none of the games open over here at Gwazi Park. They don't even have the little gliders open for the kids, nothing. It just looks so pretty to look at. I just wish I could be on it, riding it right now. I was so excited for opening, and then they're like, nope, not gonna be open. Oh, the queue line looks so amazing though. Like, I wish I could just take a walk. It looks like they're still doing something with this ladder up here. But it just looks so cool. I can't wait to be able to walk in this queue line. There is another rest area over by the Serengeti Outlook. It looks like it's in with the smoking area. But, so there's Serengeti Outlook. And then here's the area where you can take your mask off. So we're in like one of the little rest areas where you can take off your mask and, do your normal things. But I got one thing to say that is different from when I was at Universal. There's a lot of people here that care nothing about wearing their face mask whatsoever, and I feel like they're not enforcing it as much here as like they were at Universal. So that being said, like I said, if you're not gonna follow the rules and wear your mask and social distance yourself, whatever, just don't come to the park, because it's gonna ruin it for everybody else, because everybody else doesn't want to be wearing the mask either. It's super hot, we're in Florida, I know, but you have to do what you're told to do. That's the only thing that's really like different to me than Universal, is like more people listened and followed the rules at Universal than they're doing here. I don't know, it's just that's a big difference for me. But other than that, everything has been, pretty good with following certain guidelines and everything like that. There's markers all on the ground. They're keeping you a certain distance in the ride queues and stuff like that. It's just the whole mask thing. So I still haven't gotten an answer about whether they're doing virtual line or anything like that, but we're gonna stand in line for our first ride, and it's 65 minutes. So far I don't think they have virtual lines, but I'm still gonna try to find out for you guys. So I did just get confirmation that they are not doing any virtual lines whatsoever. The only way to skip the actual wait time is to buy their fast pass, quick queue, anything like that, but they're not doing any virtual lines. It's just the regular normal wait time lines. So since the last time you saw me, I said we were riding our first coaster for the day, which was Cobra's Curse. Yes. Yeah, so we got in line for it, and literally the minute we were getting ready to step on the ride, they're like, yeah, we're going down for technical difficulties. So in reality, we've been here and haven't rode anything, which is fine. I kind of just came to film and show y'all what the social distancing was like around here, but, it happens. What's up, little guys? What's up, cuties? So this is the pavilion normally where like Santa's house is at, but right now it's all boarded up like completely all the way around, even through the trees. I don't know if maybe this is going to be a possible house location for Hollow Scream, or if it's boarded up because they're storing stuff here for right now. If you guys got some answers, leave your comments below.
The darkness awakens my power.
go. Ah. Oh, ah, my, ah, oh, oh my God. No. No, I don't like it. I just got back home from Busch Gardens, and my overall experience was fair. It is opening weekend, so you know things are still a little rusty. They're still trying to figure out how to do things, make things work. The social distancing aspect of it was amazing. They did a really good job on that. My problem was the masks. I don't feel like they were enforcing that enough. And it's not that it's recommended, it's actually required to wear a mask. So I feel like they need to enforce that a little more, because I saw a lot of people not wearing masks whatsoever, or they were wearing them, you know, below their nose or not over their mouth. So it really didn't make any sense to even have it. If you're not going to enforce it, don't say it's required. Another thing is they're not doing any virtual queues or virtual lines like Universal. So all the lines were 50 minutes plus. So that was a downside. The only way you could get Fast Pass was to actually purchase the Fast Pass itself. So that was another weird thing. I feel like they should have done a virtual line like Universal, because we got through rides really quick and it kind of made sense. It helped with the line flow, so you didn't have a lot of people in one area. But overall, I love Busch Gardens. I just think they need to work on this stuff a little more, which, I mean, each park had their differences on what they needed to work on, but Busch Gardens just seems like they're still trying to figure things out, and, you know, so on and so forth. But if y'all did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see y'all for the next one. Peace.